We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The tidings we bring to you and your kid. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
My name is Jerry Pinto. I'm the president of Neighborhoods United, and tonight is the Cove Street Neighborhood Association's annual Christmas tree lighting. And unfortunately, we don't have Loretta with us physically, but we have her heart and her soul here tonight, and our event is full of love. We have Santa and Mrs. Claus coming at 6:30, and as you can already see, there's a huge line of people forming. We also have people right here waiting for Santa and Mrs. Claus, and free gifts. And we have books, hot cocoa, a lot of fun, music, and basically the kickoff to our neighborhood's tree lightings, which we'll be lighting right over there when Santa and Mrs. Claus comes. And I want to encourage everybody, become part of your neighborhood associations, become part of your neighborhoods, take pride, and teach our kids how to love, respect, and honor where they live.
You're clear. All right, folks. Here they come. Here they come, folks. Do I have any of the elected officials who want to come up on stage? Please come up now. And the Bourque family, please come up stage now.
Come on, buddy.
Let's give a ho 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 to Santa and Mrs. Claus. Look at this, folks. Santa and Mrs. Claus. We'll just wait for a couple more people on stage. So, folks, while we're waiting, listen. We need to remember to pick up our trash off the ground and be nice to everybody. And when you get your gifts, say thank you and use the garbage barrel. We're going to get ready, folks. I want to welcome everybody to the Cove Street Neighborhood Association's Christmas tree celebration and lighting. Hi. Listen, Santa can go home. Hi. Let's give a ho 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 to Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Ho, ho, ho. I think you can do better. You're all gonna get a gift. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. All right, that's enough. So I'm Jerry. I am the president of Neighborhoods United and a bunch of other things. But tonight is a special night. It's your night. We're gonna hear from Loretta's family, elected officials, and then Mr. and Mrs. Claus. So with all do whatever. Come on. All right, respect everybody. Welcome everybody. We're glad to see you here for the 16th tree lighting for the Loretta Bourque Park. Unfortunately, this year, my mother Loretta is not going to be with us. She's gone. If you could all give us a moment of silence for my mother, at least give her a couple of seconds. If you could, we're going to start right now. Thank you. Thank you for all coming tonight. We have a lot of good things happening here. My mother would be glad to see as many people as there are here. We have a lot more important people to talk tonight than I am. My sister and I welcome you. Thank you for coming, and we hope to see you again next year. All right, we have Councilor Joe Lopes here.
So I was asked to
MC this real quick.
So tonight is about the kids. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over to the mayor's office to give the greetings from the mayor, and then I'll introduce Rep. Cabral, the elected officials up from the city council, and we'll take it from there.
Hey everyone, Mayor Mitchell couldn't be here this evening. He was at a meeting out of town, but I want to share his holiday greetings to everyone, wishing you all joy and health and peace at this time of the year. I also want to just take a minute to remember Loretta Bourque, in whose park we're standing right now. Loretta was someone who really cared about her community and the people in it. And as we're thinking about Christmas time and making New Year's resolutions, maybe we can all try to be a little bit more like Loretta this year, and maybe that's a nice way to honor her. So happy holidays to everyone, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year, and let's get the tree lit.
So the next person we're going to hear from is Rep. Cabral, who's the chairman of the 13th Bristol District, which this is part of his ward. Rep. Cabral.
Good evening, everyone. Happy what? Merry Christmas, right? That's what merry means, right? It's happy. It's nice to see so many of you here. I mean, this is usually one of the best events in the city in this season. We have lots of kids, lots of families, and that's what this season is about. It's about celebrating family, faith, and neighborhood in this case. Well, let's give a shout out, and hope all of you remember in your prayers Loretta. This is really, this was her pride and joy. This is her neighborhood, this is her park, and she was always up to this event, to the Christmas tree lighting. She really worked very hard along with the rest of the neighborhood group to make it happen for all of you, meaning all of you, especially the kids. So Loretta, thanks. All right, let's all give her thanks to Loretta. She was a wonderful person in this. John, yes, let's give a hand to Loretta. So today is a little different because Loretta's not here, but let's continue this tradition. That's what Loretta would want us to do. So let's continue this tradition and really work hard to make it happen every year. So to all of you, from my family, from all the 45,000 folks of my district, a big hug, a big greetings from them, and again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Boas Festas, Feliz Navidad.
Thank you, Chairman Cabral. Before we introduce the elected officials that are here with me as well from the City Council, I know Loretta, if she was here, she would thank the staff at Roosevelt Middle School for all that they do year-round for the kids in this community and what they're doing today. Thank you for continuously being an advocate for each one of the kids and supplying them with a very Merry Christmas. I know if Loretta was here, she would thank you from the bottom of her heart. We're going to start on the far north end with the Council of Ward 1, Brad Markey.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, everybody, and thank you for inviting me from the far north end down here. I just got recently elected last year, and this was my first Christmas tree lighting, was right down here, and I got a chance to meet Loretta, and I'm glad I did get that opportunity. She was a oh, there we go. Got that opportunity. Great person. So, on behalf of myself and my family, far north end, I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and take that festivities and be nice to everybody and let the holiday spirit guide you. Thank you very much.
Moving to the west end, we have the Councilor at Large, Naomi Carney. Councilor Carney.
Hello, everybody. Happy holidays. Say it again. Happy holidays. Well, I want to thank you for coming out tonight. And this is a very special night always here at the Loretta Bourque Park. And you know, Loretta's up there watching us. And one of the things that Loretta always walked around and says, don't forget to pick up your cups, put your trash in the trash receptacles and clean up after you. So I want you to make sure that you share the love. You make sure that you get out there and you be kind to people. Christmas is a time for not only giving, but for loving. So make sure that you go out and you help your neighbors and make this holiday season worthwhile for everybody. So from my family to yours, Merry Christmas and have a happy holiday season, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Councilor Carney. I will be extremely brief as well. The holiday season is about family. It's about being together as a community. Loretta represented all of that. We have her family. We have her family here tonight. We have the community here tonight. I have my son with me. But from my family to yours, I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Have a healthy New Year, and stay safe and enjoy the festivities of not just today, but the Classy Common Park on Sunday and the additional tree lightings throughout the city. Merry Christmas, and we're going to take a 2-minute break to allow the cameraman to go down there so we can turn the lights on. Thank you. All right, Santa Claus, are you ready? Countdown? Ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Merry Christmas!
Well, Santa and Mrs. Claus, guess what time it is? It's your time to go down to the Christmas bench. Remember, we have books. We have books and hot cocoa. Don't be afraid to grab some.